Hey guys, this is Silas, and I'm a 22-year-old trans male, and I'm going to be making this video today to tell you how I got prescribed testosterone, and the process of that. So hopefully that'll help a lot of you pre-T guys out there to learn the process and hopefully get you guys on testosterone as soon as possible. Okay, so the first step is to find a therapist that you are comfortable talking to, comfortable being around, comfortable explaining how you're feeling, how you're going through this gender dysphoria. For me, that was a therapist I'd seen when I was 16. Um, I never really had luck with finding therapists I really connected to besides her, so I was super lucky that she was still around and available for me. A therapist does not need to have a specialty in gender dysphoria. You just need to go to an accredited therapist. And once you've been in therapy long enough to where your therapist knows you well enough to write a recommendation letter for you, they're going to be able to do that for you to get on testosterone. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to ask your therapist to write a recommendation letter for you to get on testosterone, and you're going to send that to whatever endocrinologist you use. This letter is your readiness. So obviously, are you ready to do this? How long have you been in therapy discussing these problems you've had? How long have you been dealing with these issues? My therapist, actually, she's known me since I was 16, and I also got my psychiatrist to write a letter for me as well, and she's known me since I was in 2nd grade. So a lot of the background information can go in that category, and that can help you out a lot. A lot of detail is more detail is better than not enough detail. So next criteria is your knowledge of the risks. So you know all of the side effects, all of the what ifs, all of that stuff medically, and you are willing to still take the risk to do that, to transition. Once your therapist has a letter written for you, you can take that to your endocrinologist, and this endocrinologist needs to specialize in gender dysphoria, unlike your therapist. For this being, there's not many endocrinologists who are going to do this, so you might have a difficult time finding one, or actually not only just finding one, but getting in to see one. I had to wait 6 months just on a waiting list. So be aware that there might be a waiting list, and if you are wanting to do this as soon as possible, you've known about this for a long time, and the only thing you're waiting on is your letter, I would go ahead and make an appointment just to get into your endocrinologist, just so it is a little faster. You don't have to wait that 6-month period after you got your letter. And when you go into your endocrinologist appointment, they're going to go over your letters, they're going to ask you some questions, and then they're going to decide whether or not you are eligible to be prescribed T or not. In this case, I brought in 2 letters, one from my psychiatrist, one from my therapist. He read those over briefly. He asked me a couple questions, and I was on my way with my prescription. So I really hope that this video can help a lot of you guys to understand a little bit more of the process of getting prescribed testosterone. And I hope you all have a great day. Thank you.